Kisco had historically used ADP for their payroll resource for all of their remote sites. We have 26 entities that operate individually, but we need to, as a management company, owner-operator of these communities, be able to have enterprise look and feel to it to help manage those resources. With us implementing Answers on Demand on our accounting side, it made sense to have an integrated system. ADP does a great job of providing you outputs, but it's not foolproof integrated. And with AOD, it made sense to look then at the integrated module, and what we were happy to find in that was an exclusive focus on assisted living and the uniqueness of our different departments, caregivers, that type of thing, and the flexibility to get granular with that information based on how we set up our general ledger, and that it was an integration between allocating our actual cost for benefits and a whole HR enterprise system along with it. We centralized the payroll because of this. Centralizing the payroll meaning time and attendance is done at the local 20-some sites, and we have an HRD, Human Resource Director, at the community to facilitate making sure it's done according to policy and procedure. But we have global oversight, and we can look at an individual entity, we can look at an individual, we can process new hires, we can do everything from a centralized location and not have to worry about whether or not it's been transmitted. We have instant access to the data. The AOD was right there with us to answer our questions, put resources to a laundry list of things that we were trying to work out, and so it was a great partnership in getting payroll up and live for such a large endeavor. It was very smooth, actually. We used to spend close to $1 million to process payroll. That was including tax filings and everything. And so our cost has actually gone down to about $100,000 in overhead. AOD's product is customer-based, meaning resident-based. There's different levels of customers, but the focus for everybody at any level always goes back down to the ultimate resident and what services they're being provided. And all the touch points to a resident, whether it's in an administrative role, a leadership role, or actual hands-on care. AOD product actually supports it from that foundation, and so every one of those touch points have been fine-tuned to that with that in mind. And that's the alliance with AOD that's so good, because it is industry specific. 3 words to describe life without AOD. Manual processing is the first thing that comes to mind. Another one would be is lack of innovation. Innovation seems to be the cornerstone of a lot of the modules, and we did not experience that in our prior life, so that would be an adjective with AOD. Without AOD, we don't have any global information. We don't have real-time information. Everything is after updates or refreshing databases. It is a learning curve and a partnership. So those other words flow with it, because you can have change and change management in any culture or organization, but if you don't have good partnerships to go with you when you do have hurdles or hiccups, then it's just more pain points. And that's one thing that I will advocate for AOD, is that it definitely steps up to the plate and listens to their customer to be able to go through that change management as a partner. AOD is on the cutting edge of looking for new technology, and they listen to their customer. The AOD user conference is a perfect example with Roundtable. It is not a huge agenda. It is an opportunity to give voice and give feedback of things that are being experienced in both individual CCRCs, assisted living, freestanding, and understand what their needs are, and then they bring that to their development and try to partner with and find new ways. An example is touch charting. That is very innovative. Others have attempted it, but no one has mastered the integration piece and the simplicity part of it. It's exciting to see that technology, and then listening to the feedback of the users with regards to family portals and the future needs of the next generation that's coming in with assisted living and CCRCs, where families are very actively involved in the decision-making process of our industry. And they do not have a voice at this moment or a visual look, and AOD is in fact looking at those things and developing those things behind the scenes, and I'm looking forward to all the things that are going to come out of it.